So it's funny, because in spiritual training, generally speaking, you get to study the most fascinating thing in the entire world, which is yourself. And eventually what happens is you find what was always in there, which is the beauty and the grace and the light and the divine nature. And then we just sort of chip away and scrape away at other layers that have been put over the top of that, and that stop us from living from that unconditional love and the beauty that is the core of every being. And so that's what Shanti Mission's for. And the result is that we live in peace. And I think that's a pretty lofty ambition. And I think, personally, that peace is a higher calling even than love, because you can love someone and still want to kill them. And I know you agree with me, because you all laugh. And so, to reach that place where the foibles of our own and the foibles of our beloved just bring joy, is a high level of consciousness, and where we feel so strong within ourselves that whatever's going on around us doesn't affect us in a deep way. We just see it as part of the colour and flavour of life, and on the inside we're strong and we're loving, we're steadfast, and we're committed to the well-being of everyone, because we know as we get further and further into self, we realise that self isn't just inside this body. Self is also in these bodies, and self is in the trees, and self is in the sky, and in the earth, and in all the people of the earth, past, present and future. And so one's consciousness has to expand, and the expansion of consciousness is a thing that really lights me up, because you don't know what you don't know. And spirituality, I think, is a gift that keeps on giving. And personally, I got into spirituality because of a pretty disastrous divorce and sleeplessness, anxiety, pain that caused me to want something. I needed something to get me through that. And I thought once I was through that, I'd be right. And I wouldn't need to keep coming and meditating, and I wouldn't need to keep coming into personal development classes and all these things. But what happened was, it was like revealing the tip of an iceberg. It's like, wow, there's just so much here to look at. And here I am, 20-something years later, still enjoying the discoveries that spirituality has to offer. The divorce thing is long gone, but the spirit remains and is getting stronger all the time, and the same is true of you. And so here in Shanti Mission, we try and support each other on this journey of evolution, because we'll become quite different to who we used to be. The things we rely on for support will be quite different to the things we used to rely on for support. We'll be much more independent, and also, paradoxically, much more interdependent than we've ever been. We'll be free to trust, and free to love, and free to enjoy people, and free to be present with people, whether they're happy or sad, whether they're in grief or agony, or whether they're in joy and bliss. So that ability to be present and to bring people into their presence, that's what it's all about.